Hey everyone. Today's topic is to seek people who are as imperfect as you. There's this weird kind of trend in society I've noticed where it seems like there's a lot of propaganda on social media and whatnot that's trying to steer people into this direction of trying to find a perfect partner. But that person doesn't exist. And even trying to aim as close to a perfect partner as possible is likely something that's not within the reach for many of us. Because if someone is near perfect, they're going to have put in a ton of effort to make themselves a better human being. Their personal growth is going to be something that they take seriously. They're likely going to be incredibly mature, both emotionally and in terms of overall general maturity. They'll have high levels of self-awareness, all those sorts of things that make someone a great partner. So that likely means, unless you've been working on those things yourself for many years, you're probably not going to be on a similar playing field to them, which means they likely won't find you attractive because you just aren't able to meet them where they're at. So we just probably aren't going to be able to get a partner anywhere near perfect because we just won't be able to attract someone like that. So that shouldn't be our goal. And also, this works in the opposite way. Many of us are not going to be interested in someone who is at a way lower level of personal growth compared to us. If somebody, let's say, doesn't even focus on personal growth whatsoever, which is basically the average person, and you've been focusing on your personal growth for like a decade, are you going to find that average person attractive? If they're talking to you about who they follow on social media and the random drama that happens at their workplace and what their friend gossiped to them about yesterday, are you going to want to be around this person and spend more time with them? Probably not. The average person, if they haven't spent time working on themselves, they're just not going to be super interesting to you if you have done that. And you're likely going to not know whether or not they're going to be super trustworthy. Because people who don't work on themselves, in general, are going to be more likely to cheat on you and so on and so forth. So there's that issue. So you combine these two things together, and it means basically you're probably not going to be able to get someone who's way above you in terms of personal growth, that near perfect partner, and you're not going to be interested in people who haven't spent as much time working on their growth as you have. So knowing that, the answer is to seek people who are as imperfect as us, which basically means people who are on the same level as us or as close to that as possible in terms of personal growth. People who are on a similar level of maturity, similar level of self-awareness and emotional maturity, that sort of thing. This is what we should aim for, because we aren't going to get that person who's way up here, and we're not going to be interested in the people who are down there. So just go for people who are as imperfect as you. That's what we should all be doing. Don't listen to the propaganda telling you that you can get Prince Charming or Princess whatever, beautiful, I don't know, the female equivalent to that. I've even mentioned this in prior videos, how it's weird that there's not like a female equivalent to Prince Charming. We're always telling little girls, you can get your Prince Charming when you're older, but we don't tell little boys that they can get their princess whatever. It's kind of funny, the distinction there. But yeah, so don't be aiming for those unrealistic partners that you're probably not going to get. Just try to find someone who's like you, on a similar level as you in terms of personal growth. That's about all we can do. That's like the best dating strategy you'll have, because yeah, I've already went over it enough. You should understand. So there you go. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because I'm tired of people trying to find that perfect partner who doesn't exist. And I'm tired of seeing people who don't work on themselves when it's obvious, you can tell it from a mile away, and they believe that they can get someone who spent like decades working on their personal growth, because that's not going to happen either. So yeah, we really ought to go for the people who are as imperfect as us and not try to find someone who's like way more perfect or someone who's way less imperfect. way more imperfect. There we go. Anyway, I'm sorry to stumble over my words. I'm getting this video here, but I truly hope you enjoyed this one. And if you like content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. Otherwise, the easiest way you can help me out is just to throw a like and a comment on the video for the algorithm. And I will see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.